सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। उमापति महादेव की जय। श्री द्वारकाधीश भगवान की जय। वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बोफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वर पादपङ्कजम्। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। वन्दे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो, रिद्धि सिद्धि के दाता तुम हो। हे शशि शेखर नंदना, हे शशि शेखर नंदना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन
हे लंबोदर गजानना।
जो जावे वांछित फल पावे, जो ध्यावे वांछित फल पावे। अग्रदेव तुम्हें वंदना, अग्रदेव तुम्हें वंदना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो, काम क्रोध मद लोभ आदि हरो। निर्विकार निर्मल मना, निर्विकार निर्मल मना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। वंदे गणपति विघ्न विनाशन हे लंबोदर गजानना। विघ्नेश्वर 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 गजानना। विघ्नेश्वर 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 गजानना। विघ्नेश्वर 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 गजानना। विघ्नेश्वर 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 गजानना। ओ विघ्नेश्वर 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 गजानना। विघ्नेश्वर 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 गजानना विघ्नेश्वर गजानना विघ्नेश्वर गजानना बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। वंदे देवमुमापतिं सुरगुरुं वंदे जगत्कारणं वंदे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरं वंदे पशूनां पतिं वंदे सूर्यशशाङ्कवाहननयनं वंदे मुकुन्दप्रियं वंदे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदं वंदे शिवं शङ्करम्। बोले उमापति महादेव की जय। My pranam to all of you and thank you for joining Shanti Satsangh this evening, where from all parts of the world we have come together and come together, of course, to pray. People come together for many reasons. You have witnessed over the last few days in many parts of the world, especially in Toronto, where people get together for all sorts of things in the park. But we have respected rules, and we are together virtually praying in our home. I think by now, the statement that your home has become a temple we don't even need to validate that. For all these years, of course, we have worshipped in our home, we have kept our home well. But of course, to have satsang in your home for 63 days is indeed an accomplishment by all of you. And during these, 2 months, I may say, consecutive satsang, we have done puja, Navratri puja, Hanuman Jayanti puja, Ashtami, Shashti puja, all these things in your home. Imagine what a beautiful place you're living in. It is no longer something with 4 walls. Your home is no longer a place that you just randomly painted and where guests randomly come. No, it is much more than that. Your home, my friends, has officially become a mandir. And officially God resides in that home of yours because of all these activities that have taken place. And we can say officially, my friends, that you have become one with your Creator, one with your Prabhu, one with your Bhagwan. And today, of course, I've invited all of you. We call it, jokingly we call it World Hanumanji Jhandi. Because, I like to put a little drama to everything. World Hanuman Jhandi, where people, and indeed people from all parts of the world. Today, people sent me so many beautiful pictures of their prasad, their rote, their altar, their preparations, so beautiful. I am touched by your devotion. I am touched by your commitment. And more so, I am touched by your love for Hanumanji Maharaj. Today, my friends, we will re-energize your home. Why do we do puja in our home? You must understand this. And I'll tell you this before you start your puja so you'll understand why we're doing this. Ever so often, we go to a doctor or someone or some place to check up, to rejuvenate, to re-energize our body, ourselves, mentally, and so on. We go to the temple to de-stress or decompress. We energize the body by putting certain, food inside and certain medications. Your home, my friends, needs to be consecrated. It needs to be filled with life, and it needs to stay alive as well. The consecration process in a home begins before you move into your home. Before you move into that home, the Panditji would come and he'd perform certain pujas. Bhagwan Ganesha, Mahalakshmi puja, minimum. Vastu puja and so on can be done. Why? Because if you're going to live in a space, that space has to be alive. Because if that space is not alive, you're drawing the dying or the dead energies. You feel like you're sluggish. You feel lifeless, although you have a beautiful or small or big home. Therefore, the consecration is required, where we put life into that home. Ring the bell, Bhagwan comes in, names of God are chanted. To keep that home consecrated or alive, there are certain practices that we do. We have to give, live activities, prayers, pujas, all has to happen in the home for it to be kept alive. If at all you want to find out, if at all you have to find out, you want to find out that, whether your home is alive or not, you walk at certain corners of your home, certain parts of your home. When you walk at certain corners and certain parts, you will find that certain parts of your home, it is, there is less energy. You don't feel connected. You don't feel that you're part of that home. It is dull. The energy is suppressed. It feels heavy. In other words, it's a place that you don't want to stay. And what happens? You quickly leave that place. But there are some places in your home when you're there, you want to stay there all the time because it brings you so much life. Depend on what happens in our home, the Shakti or the consecration process will remain. And that is why our tradition have told us that apart from your pujas that you do with your family, every morning or every day, or every evening, whenever you pray, once a year there is a satsang, there is something to infuse a grand energy into that home. So what happened? People call home a priest, a family priest. The family priest comes home and perform pujas and energize the place. Havan is done and all that. So that your home feels alive. People come into your home, you feed them. It's a sense of accomplishment. You feel so much connected to others, nature, and people and Bhagwan. And what happens at the end of it? There is a high level of energy in that home. An extremely high level of energy. And depending on what is done, the energy either stays, rises, or decreases. Stays, rises, or decreases. And then once again, Panditji comes again, does his pujas and so on, things are back to normal. Alignment. Puja is done in a home. Worship is done in a home. Rituals are done in a home. Not only for your satisfaction and your connection, but since your home is a temple, since your home is a mandir, since your home is a place where Bhagwan dwells, there has to be the presence of certain energies there. And that is why, my friends, we do puja. That is why we do havan. That is why we chuk our flag or stick our flag or plant our flag. And if you don't, that's no problem. That is why, friends, we have rituals like this designed to help us elevate the energy into our home. I know since the year perhaps started, many of you have not performed, Navratri we did and so on, but I know how many people cancel their pujas and reschedule and satsang and things like that. And this whole virus has really, brought a cloud over our lives. So we need something so ever often, a boost. Every day we get our dosage of Shanti Satsangh. But we need a little bit of boost to take us up back. And that is why this evening we have arranged for Hanumanji Puja. We have arranged for Hanumanji Puja so that Hanumanji Maharaj can continue to be a guest in our home. Everything that we possess, even us, we all belong to, Atma Tvam Girija Mati Saharchara. We all belong to the super soul. But sometimes we need a little reminder, a little push to go closer and make a connection to our divine. This evening, we will be doing puja to reignite that love, that devotion, that energy that have dissipated, that have eroded to some level in your home, and to make a stronger connection for you and your family. If at all possible, my friends, if everyone is home, I would like to ask that they sit together for puja. Puja is never done when, somebody's cutting grass outside and somebody's inside. Or somebody's tidying up the garage. You get the point, right? And somebody is inside now. Later on, hopefully, Srimati will join me for puja, but for now, get everyone involved in the process, and let us take this little time that we have this evening to give gratitude and give thanks on behalf. The world needs a lot of this. The world needs a lot of this. Prayers are healing. Perhaps not, and people may say, why don't you go to the hospital and heal and all? That's not the point. You've got to heal yourself first, my friends. You've got to be in a stable condition mentally and physically for you to uplift others in the process. And that's what we're doing here. Keeping yourself well, keeping yourself balanced, and keeping yourself intact. So let's welcome Hanumanji Maharaj with our opening Hanumanji Chalisa, as we do, of course, every single day. You can please share this video so that others, share this broadcast so that others who are, out there can join in the process, and let us together sing and pray to Hanumanji Maharaj. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghubar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanujanike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Muhi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tinhu Lok Ujagar Ram Dut Atunit Balhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutanama O Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Viraj Suvesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Haat Bhadra Aur Dhwaja Viraje Kanhe Munj Jane Saje Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Tej Pratap Mahajagvandan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ram Kaj Karive Ko Atur Prabhu Charit Sunive Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya Sukshma Rup Hari Siyahi Dikhawa Vikat Rup Hari Rang Jarawa Bhim Rup Hari Asur Samhare Ramchandra Ke Kaaj Savare Lai Sajeevan Lakhan Jiyaye Shri Raghuveer Harsh Ur Laaye Raghupati ki nahi bahut barayi Tum mama priya bharat sambhai Sahas badan tumharo yash gaave As kahi Sripati kanth lagave Sankadik Brahmadi Munisa Narad Sarad Sahit Ahisa Yam Kuber Digpal Jahate Kavi ko vid kahi sake kahate Tum upkar sudri vahi deenha Ram milai raj par deena Tumharo mantra vibhishan mana Lankeshwar bhai sab jag jana Yug sahas yojan parmanu Liyo tahi madhur phal janu Prabhu mudrika meri mukh mahi Jal dilangi gai achraj nahi Durgam kaaj jagat परम अनुग्रह तुम्हारे थे, राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे, होत न आज्ञा बिन पैसारे, सब सुख लहै तुम्हारी शरणा, तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना, आपन तेज संहारो आपे, तीनों लोक हाथ पे कापे, भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे, महावीर जब नाम सुनावे, नासै रोग हरे सब पीरा, जपत निरंतर हनुमत बीरा, संकट से हनुमान छुड़ावे, मन क्रम वचन ध्यान जो लावे, सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा, इनके काज सकल तुम साजा, और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे, तासु अमित जीवन फल पावे, चारों युग परताप तुम्हारा, है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा, साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे, अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता, राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा, तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे, अंत काल रघुवरपुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई, और देवता चित्त न डरहि, हनुमत से ही सर्व सुख करहि, संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा, जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई, जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई, छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई, जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, होय सिद्धि साकी गौरीसा, तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा, की जय नाथ हृदय महादेरा। पावन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप, राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप सिया, भज रामचंद्र की जय, शरणम प्रभु। बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। Just before we start our satsang, I would like to quickly wish, of course, our dear brother and his wife, Bhaiji Omkar and Darshani Prasad, a happy 25th anniversary. 25 years ago today, they got married, and this marital bliss has brought them a lot of fruits and happiness. And today we share their joy of marriage and being together in society, in a temple, in family, in community, together for 25 years. Bhaiji Omkar and Bahenji Darshani, happy anniversary to you. On behalf of your three wonderful kids, of course, Kavita, Ambika and Rajiv, and not leaving out our family and the entire Bhavani Shankar Mandir family and friends that you all have. I hope you spent the day well, but most importantly, we are in prayers. So, happy anniversary to you. We see some nice young days picture on the TV. You still have not aged after so many years. The spark is still there. God bless you both and your family, and Hanumanji's blessings, of course. I'd like to say thanks as well to our dear sister and brother Bhaji Derek and sister Camila, Maniram Sukwa and his family. Of course, they are one of our sponsors today. They have, over the past weeks, have been celebrating the birth of their granddaughter, and I'm so happy that we can do this. Their granddaughter, Eliana Lilavati Viran. And of course, that's their granddaughter because Anisha is their daughter. Anisha and Nigel have given birth to this beautiful little girl whose picture we can see there. So it is such a beautiful day to pray together and to give gratitude. Sister Camila, Bhaji Derek, congratulations again, and Bhagwan's blessings always on your beautiful family. May your granddaughter grow to be smiling and loving as you all are. God bless always. Now, let's begin our puja. Bole Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Siyavar Ramachandra ki Jai. We're just doing a little bit of shifting here now to make sure we're all good. Everybody ready? So we're going to start our puja. Happy to have Sita join me for puja today because we always praise the family, of course. Bole Ganapati Bhagavan ki Jai. Clasp your hands before we begin. Om Gam Ganeshaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat. Mahaganapataye Namah. Om Bhurasi Bhumirasya. Touch the earth now. Bhurasi Bhumirasya Ditirasi Vishwadhaya Vishwasya Bhuvanasya Dhatri Prithviyacha Prithvidrigamha Prithvi Mahi Gwamsi. Sprinkle water on everything around you, your articles. Om Namo Apavitra Pavitro Va Sarvavastham Gato Pivaha Yah Smaret Pundri Kaksho Sabahya Bhyantaraha Suchihi Pavitra Dharayami Namaha. Now we begin the cleansing process. That is, we're going to wash hands. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarpayami Shri Govindaye Namaha. Hasta Prakshalanam Samarpayami Shri Govindaye Namaha. We're going to sip the water 3 times. So, first time now, first drop of water in the hand. This is for internal purification. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha Swaha. Wash your hands now. Hasta Prakshalanam Samarpayami Shri Govindaye Namaha. Take the water in your left hand now. And take your right ring finger. And we're going to do external purification. Touch it in the water. Om Vangameyasi Astu. Mouth. Nostrils. Om Nasome Prano Astu. Eyes. Om Akshnurme Chakchurastu. ears. Om Karno me Shrotramastu, shoulders. Om Bahur me Balamastu, your legs. Om Urvo me Ojoastu, over your body. Om Arishtani me Angani, Tanustanava me Sahasantu. Wash your hands back again a little. Hasta Prakshalanam Shri Govindaya Namah. Hasta Prakshalanam Samarpayami. Shri Govindaya Namah. Om. Take the chandan, and a little bit of the chandan, you can place it to the person next to you. Om Sri Khanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhadhyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surasrishtaha Chandanam Prati Grahyatam. Om. Now we're going to light our diya. All Hindu prayers must begin by lighting the diya in the presence of Mahalakshmi. Our puja is done. When you light your diya, please ring your bell. Om Shubham Bhavatu Kalyanam Ayurarogya Dhana Sampada Shatru Buddhi Vinashaya Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Take some petals now and put it around the diya. Deepa Jyotir Parabrahma Deepa Jyotir Janadhanam Deepo me harto papo Deepa Jyotir Namostute. Shubham Bhavatu Kalyana Bhavatu. Pass your hands around the fire. Mangalam Bhavatu Deepaswarupine Namaha. Deepaswarupine Namaha. Now we're going to do Sankalp. Sankalp is a vow before we start your puja. How Sankalp is done, you can take your right hand. If you have a pan leaf, put a pan leaf inside. If you don't, that's no problem. Do it with your bare hand or a petal. So petals, pan leaf, some grains inside, and a drop of water as well. So pan leaf, petals, some grains, drop of water inside. And hold your right hand, and you should join with each other. Put your left hand below or supporting. A Sankalp is a vow that we take in our prayers. Sankalp means a resolution. So what we're going to do is take this vow to focus on our prayers. A vow of focus means a vow of focus of mind, intellect, body, everything at the same place at the same time. And we will ask Bhagwan to allow all our energies to flow in the direction of our puja, for us to be present here not only physically but mentally. And on this beautiful day, may the world be a better place with prayers. May our energies and love flourish in abundance, and may there be harmony in our society. Close your eyes. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Om Vishnuh 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 Nama Paramatmane Shri Purana Purushottamaya Shri Parameshwaragyaya Adya Brahmane Dvite Paradhe Shri Shvedbaraha Kalpe Vaivasvatmanavantare Ashtavinashatitame Kaliyuge Kalipatham Charane Jambudvipe North America Khande Canada Deshe. Call a place where you're living, the city. Brahmtan Nagare Aryavratam Targata Brahmavrate Kadese Vikram Shake Baudhavatare Varthamane Yathanam Samvatsare Shri Shubha Samvat 2077 Shri Pramathinamabdah Samvatsare Asyam Shri Jeshtamase Shuklapakshe Ava Mangalvasare Asya Sri Panchami Tathavyam Punarvasu Nakshatraha Gandayogaha Vishtikaran रवि उत्तरायणे एवं गुण विशेषणा विशिष्टायां शुभ पुण्या दिने सकल श्रुति स्मृति पौराणोक्तः फल प्राप्त कामम आमुकुनाम यजमानस्य. Now everybody will call your name of your family and friends. If some of your family are not there, you can always call their names as well. Sarva kutumbanamedheyasya sapparivaranamedheyasya amukvarmaham sharmaham sandilgotrasya. You can call your lineage if you know it as well. Sandilgotrasya amuk sharmaham mamatmana saputrabandhavasya. Shri Ganapati Bhagavan Pujanam Solasupchar Pujanam Mahaganapataye Namaha. Shri Hanuman Swami Pujanam Hanuman Chalisa Patah. Asya Sri Sankatamochan Hanuman Ashtakapatah. Asya Sri Sarvadeva Havanam Dhvajapataka. Sarvadeva Namaskaram Aratikyam Pujanam Purvakam Nairujya Dirghayu Pushti Dhanya Dhanya Smridhyatam Navagraha Makhena Yache. Bow to it now. Iti Sankalpam. Place it nicely in front of you, in a thali. Om. Take grains in your hands now. You can take white grains or colored grains or yellow. Hold it in your right hand. And we'll chant the Swasti Vachan. Swasti Vachan means, Swasti means auspiciousness. We want to energize the environment with auspicious energies before we begin our puja. Our mind, of course, feeds from all the energies that is around us. Our mind feeds from all the, beautiful energies, low energies, it feeds. So Swasti, when it is chanted, it enhances the energy around us so that when we pray, our mind can draw all that is positive and beautiful, and our focus can be on the divine. If you have a bell in your home, you can ring it softly. We won't ring a bell here because of the sensitivity of the mic, but you can ring it softly while we chant the Swasti Vachan. Be steady and still. Close your eyes and just focus. Om Swasti na Indro Vriddhashravaha Swasti na Pusha Vishwavedaha Swasti no Sthariksho Arishthanemihi Swasti no Brihaspatir Dadhatu Om Paya Prithvyam Paya Oshadhisho Payo Divyantarikshe Payo Dhaha Payaswati Pradisha Santu Mahiyam Om Vishnu Raratamasi Vishnu Snaptreshto Vishnu Surasi Vishnodro Ovasi Vaishnavamasi Vishnavetava Om Agnir Devata Vatu Devata Suryo Devata Chandrama Devata Vaso Devata Rudra Devata Aditya Devata Marto Devata Vishwe Deva Devata Brihaspatir Devata Indro Devata Varno Devata Om Dhyahu Shantirantariksha Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapa Shanti Aushadaya Shanti Banaspataya Shanti Vishwadeva Shanti Brahma Shanti Sarvagam Shanti Shanti Reva Shanti Sama Shanti Redhi Sushantir Bhavatu Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duritani Parasuva Yad Bhadrantanna Asava Ima Rudraya Tavaseka Pardineksha Yadviraya Prabhara Mahemati Yathasham Sadvipade Chatushpade Vishwam Pushtam Grame Asminnanaturam Etante Deva Savitar Yagyam Prahur Brihaspataye Brahmane Tena Yagyamavatena Yagyapatim Tena Mamava Om Mano Jyotirjushita Majasya Brihaspatir Yagyamimam Tano Tvarishtagvam Yagyagvam Samimam Dadhatu Vishwe Deva Saihama Dayantamogam Patishta एष वै प्रतिष्ठा नाम यज्ञो यत्र एतेन यज्ञेन यजन्ति सर्वमेवाप्रतिष्ठितं भवतिम् ॐ गणानां त्वा गणपतिगं हवामहे प्रियाणां त्वा प्रियपतिगं हवामहे निधिनां त्वा निधिपतिगं हवामहे वसो मम अहं जानी गर्वधमा त्वं जासि गर्वधम् ॐ नमो गणेभ्यो गणपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो व्रातेभ्यो व्रातपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो गृत्सेभ्यो गृत्सपतिभ्यश्च वो नमो नमो विरूपेभ्यो विश्वरूपेभ्यश्च वो नमः ॐ सुमुखश्चैकदन्तश्च कपिलो गजकर्णक लम्बोदरश्च विकटो विघ्नराजो विनायक धूम्रकेतुर्गणाध्यक्षो भालचन्द्रो गजाननं द्वादशैतानि नामानि यापते चुनियादपि विद्यारम्भे विवाहेश्च प्रवेशे निर्गमे तथा संग्रामे संकटश्चैव विघ्नस्तस्य न जायते ॐ शुक्लाम्बरधरं विष्णुं शशिवर्णं चतुर्भुजं प्रसन्नवदनं ध्यायेत् सर्वविघ्नोपशान्तये इति स्वस्ति वचनम्. Bow to the greens. Throw it in the thali in front of you. Iti swasti vachanam. Now we begin our Ganeshji prayers. Take petals in your hands, flower, and the first stage of puja is called dhyanam, which is to send an invitation to the Lord to meditate upon Him. We bring Ganapati Bhagwan into our home. Well, we know He's already there, but we ask Him to re-energize us, rekindle the love, and let us, of course, always be close to Bhagwan Ganesha. A sharp mind, a strong body, and a soft heart is what is required to, of course, grow as a full-fledged human being. May Bhagwan Shri Ganesha keep all of you smart. May your intellect always be in control. May your mind never sway. And may Bhagwan Ganesha, of course, especially in challenging times, be your companion. Om Gam Ganeshaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Moshak Vahana Modak Hasta Chamar Karuna Vilambit Sutra Vamana Rupa Maheshwara Putra Shri Vigna Vinashana Padharan Namostute. Prem se bolo Ganpati Bhagavan ki jai. Repeat after me. Om Gam Ganpataye Namaha Dhyanam Samarpayami. Touch the feet of Lord Ganesha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Avahanam Samarpayami. Bow. Take some grains, just a little bit. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Asanam Samarpayami. Take a spoonful of water. You're going to wash the feet of the Lord now, Ganpati Bhagwan. If you have a bell, you can ring it as well. Wash the feet. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Padhyam Samarpayami. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Wash his hands now. Just a few drops of water on all his hands. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Arghayam Samarpayami. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Arghayam Samarpayami. Give him water to drink now. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Achmanyam Samarpayami Namaha. Now you can take your chandan water or your milk that you have. And we'll give Ganeshi Bhagwan a nice bath. I have chandan water first, or you can take milk, that's fine. Om Mahaganapataye Namaha Sugandha Snanam Chatubhyam Namaha. Take your milk now, and you can nicely pour it from his head coming down. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Snanam Samarpayami. 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 Now you can bathe him out with your Ganga Jal. Lift up the Murti. Om Gamge Chayamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jale Asmin Sannidhim Kuru. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Now you can wipe him out nicely with your cloth towel. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And chant with me as well. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. 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 Put him nicely in front of you now. You're going to do puja on him. You can, don't place him flat on the floor. You can put him on top some flowers, grains, grass. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Snanam Samarpayami. Want to always make sure your diya is lighting so you can top it up. Snanam Samarpayami. Take a piece of clothing now. If you have like a shawl or so, or cotton wool if the murti is small, you can put it around. Om, this is equivalent to giving him clothing. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Vasram Samarpayami. Sarvabhushadike Somi Lokallaja Nivarina Mayopapadite Tubhyam Vasasi Pratigrahyatam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Snanam Samarpayami Namaham Vastram. Take your thread. You can have red thread, yellow thread, doesn't matter. Make a nice little one, put it around him. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. Take your attar now. Om Ataram Cha Gulalam Cha Chauva Chandanam Eva Cha Avirena Chitaya Deva Tatha Shantim Prayakshami Gandadvaram Duradarsha Nitya Pushtam Karishinim Ishwarigvam Sarvabhutanam Tamiho Pakhvaye Shriyam. Bow to him. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Gandham Dharayami. Chandan. You're placing this now with your right ring finger. Om Shri Khanda Chandanam Divyam Gandhadhyam Sumanoharam Vilepanam Surasrishta Chandanam Pratigrahyatam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Gandham Dharayami Namaha. Take your kumkum now, the red powder. Om kumkumam kamana divyam kamana kama sambhava kumkumena chite deva tatha shantim prayakshame. Om gam ganapataye namaha gandham dharayami namaha. Take some grains now. Om akshatascha surasrishtah kumkumukta sushobhita maya nivedita bhaktiya grahana parameshwara. Om gam ganapataye namaha. Bow to it. Akshatam samarpayami namaha. Yellow flower. If you have flowers with you there, you can take yellow flower or you can take any color flower, red. But for Ganesha, yellow and red are auspicious. And what we're going to do now is, or if you have doop grass as well, you can take. We'll chant the 11 names of Bhagwan Ganesha. And when we say Namaha, you'll place the petals around him. Ready, everyone? So let's go. Om. This is how you do it. I call Sumukhaya Namaha. You bow to it and you put it here. Om Sumukhaya Namaha. Om Ekadantaye Namaha. Om Kapilaye Namaha. Om Gajakarnakaye Namaha. Om Lambodaraye Namaha. Om Vikataye Namaha. Om Vignarajaye Namaha. Om Vinayakaye Namaha. Om Dhumraketave Namaha. Om Ganadhyakshaye Namaha. Om Bhalachandraye Namaha. Om Gajananaye Namaha. Om Vakratundaye Namaha. Om Shurpakarnaye Namaha. Om Skandapurvajaye Namaha. Om Siddhilambodar Mahaganapati Swamine Namaha. Pushpam Samarpayami Namaha. Om Pushpam Satubhyam Namaha. Now the Lord has all the flowers. If you have a mala, you can put it around him as well. Mallikadini Sugandhini Malatyadhini Vai Prabhu Maya Hritani Pujartham Pushpani Pati Grihatam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Light your agarbatti now. Om. Wave it nicely around. Brahmano vasya mukhamasit bahurajanykrita urotadasvayadvaisham padbhyam shudro ajayata. Om gam ganapataye namaha dhupamagrapayami namaha. Om gam ganapataye namaha dhupam samarpayami namaha. Sprinkle some water around the agarbatti. Dhupamagrapayami namam. Wave the agarbatti. Dhupamagrapayami namaha. Om Dhupamagrapayami namaha. Take your diya now, your arti. You're going to wave it around Ganeshi Bhagwan. Chandrama manaso jatas chaksho suryo ajayata mukhadindascha agnischa pranadvayurajayata sajam javarti sanyutam vahnenayojitam maya deepam grahana devesha trailokyatimiraapaham. Bow. Deepam darasayami namaham. Sprinkle some water around the thali. So cleanliness, of course. Achmanyam zadubhyam namaham. Now take your prasad for Ganesh Bhagwan. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. In your Ganeshi Bhagwan Prasad, you can put a flower, you can put a dub grass, but please do not put tulsi, and do not put money inside your prasad. Money is the last thing you offer. So hold the prasad in your hand. Om Sharkara Sanyuktam Madhuram Swadhuchotamam Upahara Samayuktam Naivedhyam Pratigrahitam. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Bow to it. Naivedhyam Samarpayami Namaham. Touch it 3 times. Pranaya Swaha, Panaya Swaha, Vyanaya Swaha, Udanaya Swaha, Samanaya Swaha. Gam Ganapataye Namah. Naivedhyam Samarpayami Namaham. Put 1 fruit next to Ganeshji, or prasad, whatever you prefer. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Sprinkle some water in front of him. Actually give him the water to drink. Om Sarvatirtha Samayuktam Sugandhim Nirmalam Jalam Achamyatang Maya Dattam Grahana Parameshwara Achmanyam Samarpayami Tambulam. Take your cloves and elaichi now. Clove elaichi and 1 supari. You can put it in a pan leaf if you have. If not, just hold it in your hands. This is for his digestion. Om Pugi Palam Mahadivyam Nagabali Dalaryutam Heladi Churna Sanyuktam Tambulam Pratigrahitam. Tambul Phalam Samarpayami. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Tambul Phalam Samarpayami. Take a dakshina, whatever you can afford. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. And place a petal on the dakshina, or flower on the money, and you make an offering to Bhagwan Ganesha. Sprinkle some water as well. Hiranya Garbha Samavartathagre Bhutasya Jata Patireka Asit Sadadhara Pritavindhyamuti Mam Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhemam. Bow to it. Place it next to Ganesha nicely. Om Gam Ganapataye Namah. Dakshinam Chatubhyam Samarpayami Namah. Take flowers now. We chant the Ganpati Atharva Shirsham, which is a very powerful Vedic chanting to Bhagwan Ganesha. That is the beauty of our puja, is because the Vedic chantings, they are very energized, and when chanted in your home, it rises the level of energy. So clasp your hands and let us pray to Bhagwan Ganesha. He is Tvam Brahma, Tvam Vishnu, Tvam Rudra, Tvam Indra, Tvam Agni, Tvam Vayu, Tvam Surya. He is Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh. He is Agni, Vayu, Surya. All of them he is. To Bhagwan Ganesha we bow and seek his blessings. Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha. Clasp your hands. Om Nam Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyaksham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dhartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Khalvidam Brahmasi Tvam Sakshadatmasi Nityam Hritam Vachmi Satyam Vachmi Avatvamam Avavaktaram Avashrotaram Avadhataram Avadhataram Avanuchanam Ashishyam Avapaschata Tava Purastat Avachotarata Tava Dakshinatat Avachodhvatat Avadharatat Sarvatomam Pahi Pahi Samantat Tvam Vangmayastvam Chinmayah Tvam Anandamayastvam Brahmamaya Tvam Satchidanandadvitiyo Vasi Tvam Pratyaksham Brahmasi Tvam Jnanamayo Vijnanamayo Vasi Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatto Jayate Sarvam Jagadidam Tvatashtishtati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvailemeshyati Sarvam Jagadidam Tvai Pratyeti Tvam Bhumi Rapo Nalo Nilo Nabaha Tvam Chatvari Vakpadani Tvam Gunatrayatitah Tvam Dehatrayatitah त्वं कालत्रयातीतः त्वं मूलाधारस्थितोऽसि नित्यं त्वं शक्तित्रयात्मका त्वं योगिनो ध्यायन्ति नित्यं त्वं ब्रह्मास्त्वं विष्णुस्त्वं रुद्रस्त्वं इन्द्रस्त्वं अग्निस्त्वं वायुस्त्वं सूर्यस्त्वं चन्द्रमास्त्वं ब्रह्मा भूर्भुवः स्वरों गणाधिं पूर्वमुच्चार्यं वर्णादिं तरनन्तरं मनुस्वारपरतरः अरदेन्दुतुलसितं तारेण रुद्धं मे तत्तौ मनुष्यरूपं गकारः पूर्वरूपं मकारो मध्यमरूपं हनुस्वार्यश्चान्त्यरूपं विन्धुरतरूपं नादः सन्धानां संहिता सन्धिः श्रीशैषा गणेशविद्यां गणकऋषि निचिद्गायत्री छन्दः श्रीमहागणपतिर्देवता ॐ गं गणपतये नमः। एकदन्ताय विद्महे वक्रतुण्डाय धीमहि तन्नो दन्ती प्रचोदयात्। एकदन्तं चतुर्हस्तं पाशमं कुशधारणम् अभयं वरदं हस्ते बिभ्राणामूषकध्वजं रक्तं लम्बोदरं शूर्पकर्णकं रक्तावाससं रक्तगन्धानुलिप्ताङ्गं रक्तपुष्पैः सुपूजितं भक्तानुकाम्पिनं देहं जगत्कारणमच्युतम् आविर्भूतं चाशिष्टारो प्रकृतिपुरुषात् परम् एवं ध्यायन्ति यो नित्यं स योगी योगिना वर। नमो व्रातपतये नमः प्रमथपतये नमस्ते अस्तु लम्बोदराय एकदन्ताय विघ्नविनाशिने शिवसुताय श्रीवरदमूर्तये नमः। Together. ॐ गजाननं भूतगणादिसेवितं कपितजम्बूफलचारुभक्षणम् उमासुतं शोकविनाशकारकं नमामि विघ्नेश्वरपादपङ्कजं वक्रतुण्डमहाकाय सूर्यकोटिसमप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा। प्रेम से बोलो गणपति भगवान की जय। Sing together 2 lines of this beautiful kirtan. जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जानकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जानकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। एक दंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माथे पर तिलक सोहे मूस की सवारी। पान चढ़े फूल चढ़े और चढ़े मेवा लदवन को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जानकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। अंधे को आँख देख कुरियन को काया बांझन को पुत्र देत निर्धन को माया। भव से पार करो नाथ भजन करो तेरा लदवन को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जानकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। जो तेरा ध्यान करे ज्ञान मिले उसको छोड़ तुझे और भला जाऊं मैं किसको। हे देवा कृपा करो कष्ट हरो मेरा लदवन को भोग लगे संत करे सेवा। जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जानकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। माता जानकी पार्वती पिता महादेवा। बोले गणपति भगवान की जय। ओम गम गणपतये नमः। Now prepare to do Hanumanji Maharaj Puja. Om बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय. Your Hanumanji must be open now, without any clothing or so. So we're going to do his puja, put him in a thali or so, so prepare him for bathing ceremony. Let's start his prayers. The first thing we do is dhyanam. Dhyanam means the invitation or to meditate upon him. This is the process, to of course, to bring Bhagwan in our home, we have to send an invitation. And we are sending an invitation to him now, to Hanumanji Maharaj, to come and to be part of our puja. Your home, my friends, deserves the presence of Prabhu, deserves the presence of God. You know the sayings, right? Wherever there is light, there can never be darkness at the same place. Wherever there is light, there can never be darkness. Wherever there is Bhagwan, there can never be evil. So how evil is happening? In the absence of Bhagwan, in the absence of his presence. His presence, he's here, there and everywhere. Are we utilizing him? Are we bringing him to make that connection with us? So today we invite Hanumanji Maharaj into your prayerful home, into all of you, so many people participating in puja from all parts of the world. I got so many pictures today from Guyana with the rote and the prasad you've made for Hanumanji. People from Florida, people from Connecticut, New York, all of you are preparing, of course not ignoring Brampton, Canada here. God bless all of you, all our Bhavani Shankar Mandir folks, Shanti Satsangh lovers, people who have found peace in this process. We ask that Hanumanji Maharaj continue to be healing and to work his blessings and work his power to bring change to this world. Hanumanji Maharaj, of course, he is the one who is associated with Shani, but more so he's Bhagwan Shiva himself. We don't need any form of other forces to bring healing to us, my friend. Hanumanji Maharaj alone is capable of doing that. Therefore, today let us bow to him, and to any one of you as well who are experiencing any form of pains physically, mentally, emotionally. My friends, what is around us, of course, affect us. What we see affect us. Please choose carefully what you look at, what you hear, because these things, they can just suppress our energies. Let us bow to Hanumanji Maharaj and seek his blessings and guidance, and ask that he bless all of you, help you to stay healthy and happy, to always stay prayerful, and to hold your faith. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Anjaneyaya vidmahe Vayuputraya dhimahi Tanno Hanumat prachodayat. Shri Hanuman namastubhyam iha gaccha kripanidhe Purva bhage samatishta pujanam svikurvasanam Shri Pavanaputra Devaye Namaham. बोलिए पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, सिया भज रामचंद्र की जय. ध्यायामि नमः. Bow to him. Dhyayami Namahagam. Take grains in your right hand, sprinkle it on his feet. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Avahanam Samarpayami Namaham. Grains again. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Asanam Samarpayami Namaham. Take water and wash his feet now. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Padhyam Samarpayami Namaham. Wash his hands. If you have the Panchamukhi Hanumanji, bathe all your hands. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Arghyam Samarpayami Namaham. Give him water to drink now. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Achmanyam samarpayami namah. Achmanyam samarpayami namah. Snanam, take your scented water, chandan water, or don't throw milk as yet, just Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Sugandhasnanam Jatubhyam Namah. Sugandhasnanam Jatubhyam Namah. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Om Snanam Jatubhyam Samarpayami Namah. Now you can take your milk and just bathe him nicely from the head coming down, all his limbs, legs and everything. Om Panchamritamaya Nitam Payodadhigritam Madhu Sharkara Samayuktam Snanatham Pratigrihyatam. Om Ham Hanumate Namah. Panchamritamaha Snanam Chatubhyam Samarpayami Namah. Panchamritamaha Snanam Chatubhyam Samarpayami Namaha. Take your water now, your Ganga Jal. You can raise him up, but basically you're washing him up now. Om Gamge Chayamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswatim Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jale Yasmin Sannadhim Kurum Ganga Cha Shipra Yamuna Saraswati Godavari Vetravati Cha Narmada Sa Chandrabhaga Varuna Tvasi Nadi. You can just follow me, you can start wiping him and so on. Kurvantu va purna manoratam sada. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. All of you chant. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. 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 Akash, Tanpur is on. Okay. Om Vasram Samarpayami. Now you take your cloth. You have a dhoti or something to put around him. Take it and you wrap it nicely. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Sarva Bhushadike Saume Lokalaja Nivarane Mayo Papadite Tubhyam Vasasi Pratigrahyatam. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Vasram Samarpayami Namaha. Yagyopavitam Samarpayami Namaha. Take your Yagyopavit now, your thread. Om Navabhisantu Vidyuktam Trigunam Devatamayam Upavitam Chotaryam Grahana Parameshwaraha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Yagyopavitam Samarpayami Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Now take your attar. Om Gandhadwaram Duradarsha Nitya Pushtam Karishinim ईश्वरी गुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहो पक्वये श्रियं गन्धं धारयामि नमः। ॐ हं हनुमते नमः। चन्दनं ॐ श्रीखण्डचन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धाढ्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरासृष्टः चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यताम् गन्धं धारयामि नमः। श्रीखण्डचन्दनं दिव्यं गन्धाढ्यं सुमनोहरं विलेपनं सुरासृष्टः चन्दनं प्रतिगृह्यताम् गन्धं धारयामि नमः। ॐ हं हनुमते नमः। Take a kumkum now. Om kumkumam kamana divyam kamada kamasambhava kumkumenachite deva tatha shantim prayakshame gandham dharayami namaha. Gandham dharayami namaha. Akshatam, take a little akshat, some grains, and sprinkle it in front of him. Akshatascha surasrishta kumkumukta sashobita maya nivedita bhaktiya grahana parameshwara akshatam samarpayami. Pushpam, get your flowers now. We're going to chant 108 names of Hanumanji. So how we do this, I think you all know. We get your petals. If you don't have flowers, petals, you can use grains, or if you run out of your petals, you can use grains or dub grass. These things you can use to, in the place of flowers. So we'll chant 108 names. Every time I say Namaha, I call one name. You will bow to it and you will place a petal in front of Hanumanji Maharaj. And you know what it says, right? Whatever we speak, we become. So when we chant his 108 names rather, we of course become as powerful as these names. Of course we try to be. And we let the sound of these names come into your home and to eradicate, to remove, to destroy any form of impediments. Let us start. Let us start now. Om Hanumate Namaha. Om Anjanaputraye Namaha. Om Vayuputraye Namaha. Om Mahabalaye Namaha. Om Ramadutaye Namaha. Om Harishreshthaye Namaha. Om Surine Namaha. Om Kesari Nandanaye Namaha. Om Suryaksheshtaye Namaha. Om Mahakayaye Namaha. Om Vajra Praharavate Namaha. Om Mahasatvaye Namaha. Om Maharupaye Namaha. Om Brahmanyaye Namaha. Om Brahman Priyaye Namaha. Om Mukhya Pranaye Namaha. Om Mahabhimaye Namaha. Om Purna Pragyaye Namaha. Om Mahagurave Namaha. Om Brahmacharane Namaha. Om Vrikshadharaye Namaha. Om Punyaye Namaha. Om Shri Rama Kinkaraye Namaha. Om Sita Shoka Vinashine Namaha. Om Singhika Prananashikaye Namaha. Om Mainak Garbhangaye Namaha. Om Chaya Graha Nivarakaye Namaha. Om Lanka Moksha Pradaye Namaha. Om Sita Margan Tatparaye Namaha. Om Ramangul Pridaye Namaha. Om Sita Harshan Vivardhanaye Namaha. ॐ महारूपधराय नमः, ॐ दिव्याय नमः, ॐ अशोकवनाशकाय नमः, ॐ मन्त्रीपुत्रहराय नमः, ॐ वीराय नमः, ॐ पञ्चसेनाग्रमर्धनाय नमः, ॐ दशकन्तसुतघ्नाय नमः, ॐ ब्रह्मस्य वशगाय नमः, ॐ अव्ययाय नमः, ॐ दशास्यासलापराय नमः, ॐ लङ्कापुरीविदाहकाय नमः, ॐ तीर्णब्धये नमः, ॐ कपिराजाय नमः, ॐ कपियुक्तप्रवञ्चनाय नमः, ॐ चूडामणिप्रदाय नमः, ॐ श्रीवश्याय नमः, ॐ प्रियदर्शकाय नमः, ॐ कौपीनकुण्डलधराय नमः, ॐ कनकान्दभूषणाय नमः, ॐ सर्वशास्त्रसुसम्नाय नमः, ॐ सर्वज्ञाय नमः, ॐ ज्ञानदोतमाय नमः, ॐ मुख्यप्राणाय नमः, ॐ महावेगाय नमः, ॐ शब्दशास्त्रविशारदाय नमः, ॐ बुद्धिमते नमः, ॐ सर्वलोकेशाय नमः, ॐ सुरेशाय नमः, ॐ लोकचराय नमः, ॐ लोकनाथाय नमः, ॐ महादर्पणाय नमः, ॐ सर्वभूतभयापहाय नमः, ॐ रामवाहनरूपाय नमः, ॐ सञ्जीवालभेधराय नमः, ॐ कपीनां प्राणधात्रे नमः, ॐ लक्ष्मण प्राणरक्षकाय नमः, ॐ रामपाद समीपस्थाय नमः, ॐ लोहितास्याय नमः, ॐ महाहनवे नमः, ॐ रामसनन्दे कर्कये नमः, ॐ भरतानन्दन्वराय नमः, ॐ रामाभिषेकलोलयाय नमः, ॐ रामकार्यरुरन्धराय नमः, ॐ कुन्तीगर्भसमुत्पन्नाय नमः, ॐ भीमाय नमः, ॐ भीमपराक्रमाय नमः, ॐ लाक्षाग्रहद्विनिर्मुक्ताय नमः, ॐ श्रीं हिडिम्बासुरमर्दनाय नमः, ॐ धर्मानुजाय नमः, ॐ पाण्डुपुत्राय नमः, ॐ धनञ्जय सहायवते नमः, ॐ कलासुरवधूद्युक्ताय नमः, ॐ तद्भामपरिक्ररक्षाय नमः, नित्यं भिक्षाहारतराय नमः, कुलालङ्गृहमध्यागमाय नमः, ॐ पञ्चालध्यो हासन्तमोपनाय नमः, ॐ बहुकान्तिमते नमः, ॐ विराटनगरे गूढराजाय नमः, ॐ कीचकर्दनाय नमः, ॐ दुर्योधननिहन्त्रे नमः, ॐ जरासन्धवर्धनाय नमः, ॐ सौगन्धिकापहर्त्रे नमः, ॐ द्रौपदीप्राणवल्लभाय नमः, ॐ पूर्णबोधाय नमः, ॐ व्यासिष्ठाय नमः, ॐ यतिरूपाय नमः, ॐ महामतये नमः, ॐ दुर्वादिग्गसंहिस्याय तरशनष्टकाय खण्डनाय नमः। अस्य श्री हनुमते नमः अष्टोशतनामावली समर्पणम्। बोलिए पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। So the 108 names we have finished chanting with the flowers, and those flowers, they become energized. Do not throw them away afterwards. Do not just keep them when the petals dry. You can actually do havan with them, because Hinduism is about recycling. There's a YouTube video on that I've made, so you can watch that as well. So light your agabati now, or get your agabati. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. 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 Sprinkle some water around it. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Arti. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namam Chandrama Manaso Jataschaksho Suryo Jayata Shrotrādvāyuscha Prānascha Mukhadagnirajayatah. Sprinkle some water around the diya. Deepam Darsayami Namaha. Wave the light to Hanumanji Maharaj. Om Deepam Darsayami Namaham. Deepam Darsayami Namaham. Om Deepam Darsayami Namaham. Now take those prasad that you have. I've seen so many prasad, so many kinds of prasad today. Rot, Mahan Bhog, whatever you have. Hanumanji prasad, please remember to put a piece of tulsi inside. Om Tulasing Hema Rupam Cha Ratna Rupam Cha Manjarim. Hold it together, the prasad. Tulasing Hema Rupam Cha Ratna Rupam Cha Manjarim Bhavamoksha Padam Tubhyam Arpayami Hare Priyam. Tulasi Manjavirya Kurvadvari Hari Archanam. Tulsi Patram Mahapatram Pavitradhalayami Namaham. These are the efforts of your karmas you have prepared for Hanumanji Maharaj. May he bless your karmas, may he bless your soul, bless your being, and may our offerings be with love. Om Sharkara Ghrita Sanyuktam Madhuram Swadhuchotamam Upahara Samayuktam Naivedyam Pratigrahatam. Om Nabhyasidantariksha Shishno Dhyau Samvartata Padbhyam Bhumirdishah Shotra Tatha Lokam Kalpayan. About it. Pranaya Swaha, Panaya Swaha, Vyanaya Swaha, Udanaya Swaha, Samanaya Swaha, Naivedhayami Namaham. And what I like to do, I like to just leave Hanumanji undisturbed and just put the prasad in front of him, all of it. In fact, it's his, so leave it like that. Naivedhyam samarpayami. Sprinkle some water. You got to give him water to drink now after bhojan. Sarvatirtha samayuktam sugandhim nirmalam chalam achamyatang maya dattam grahana parameshwara achmanyam samarpayami. Tambul. Give him some clove and elaichi and your supari. Put in a pan leaf if you have. If not, just hold it in your hand. Om Pugi Palam Mahadivyam Nagabali Dalaryatam Eladi Churna Sanyuktam Tambulam Pratigrahatam Tambul Phalam Chatubhyam Samarpayami. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Tambulam Samarpayami Namaha. Tambulam Samarpayami. Phalam Dakshina. Hiranyagarbha Samavartathagrim Bhutasya Jata Patirekasi Sadadhara Pritavindhyamute Mam. About it. Kasmai Devaya Havisha Vidhemam. Do not put your dakshina in your prasad. Put it separately on a thali. Dakshinam Jatubhyam Samarpayami. If you have a bamboo, take the bamboo now. And we're going to the dhwaja. This is the living form of Hanumanji Maharaj. You can put it in front of your home. I am a believer of putting it there. That's where it belongs. So take the bamboo, just throw a little water 3 times on the feet and the top. Gamge Chayamune Chaiva Godavari Saraswati Narmada Sindhu Kaveri Jalayasmin Sannadhim Kurum Ganga cha Shipra Yamuna Saraswati Godavari Vetravati cha Narmada. Take this sindoor now, your kumkum, and place it 5 times on the bamboo going upward. Kumkumam kamana divyam kamana kama sambhava Kumkumena chite deva tatha shantim prayakshmi. Om ham hanumate namah. Om dhvajadharayami namah. Dhvajaye namah. Patakaye namah. Dhvajaviraye namah. Dhvajashri hanumate namah. You can put your flag inside now. You can tie it up. There should be 2 pieces, the langot. Don't worry to put anything in the langot. You can just tie the langot on the bamboo. It doesn't matter how many knots, 2 knots, 1 knot, doesn't matter. Those things are not relevant. What is relevant is you put the flag in, tie it up, tie the langot at the bottom. So do that now. Om Dhvajaye Namaha, Dhvajviraye Namaha, Dhvajashri Hanumate Namaha, Dhvajadharayami Namahagam. Om Dhvajaye Namaha, Om Patakaye Namaha, Om Dhvajaviraye Namah. Om Ham Hanumate 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 Namah. Take the flag now, hold the bamboo in your hand. Just wave it in front of Hanumanji. Om Dhvajaye Namaha, Dhvajaviraye Namaha, Dhvajashri Hanumate Namaha. Just like you're waving a flag. Dhvajaye Namaha, Dhvajaviraye Namaha, Dhvajashri Hanumate Namaha, Dhvajadharayami Namaham. Bow to the flag. Later on after the puja, you can take it outside. You can stick it in the ground, put a coin in the ground. That's your land taxes. And some flowers in the ground. You can throw it. And stick the bamboo, and you can throw a little bit of milk, or even Ganga Jal is fine on the flag. Bole Pawan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Take your arti now, and let's give praise and thanks to Hanumanji Maharaj. Om Kadali Garbhadi Sambhutam Karpuram cha Pradipitam Aratikya Maham Kurve Pashme Vardo Bhavam. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Sprinkle some water around him. Om Ham Hanumate Namaha. Bole Pawan Sutta Hanuman ki Jai. Siya Bhaj Ramachandra ki Jai. Take flowers now. We're going to sing your favorite song for Hanumanji Maharaj. This is, of course, a very blessed evening. I'm so impressed to see so many of you online and participating as well. I would like you all to take your pictures afterwards and, of course, post them on social media. Let it inspire others, my friends, and let it inspire others to bring them on this path of prayers. Puja has done well for us. Puja has done well for me. Puja has kept my confidence, my faith in most challenging times in life. I believe in the science of speaking to God. I believe in the science of emptying my heart in front of Him. I believe in the science of prayer. So let us sing. Hanumanji Maharaj is such an appropriate time to sing his prayers when the puja is done. So let's give him thanks and praise and ask his blessings on all of you. Shower his blessings in abundance upon your beautiful, innocent children. Keep you strong as a family together. May your household as a family always be proud in a very positive way. May you always accomplish. May Bhagwan Hanumanji, of course, never go short of rewarding you for your devotion. He is called Mangala Murati. He is the form itself of auspiciousness. May all of you stay blessed, and may Hanumanji Maharaj bless your homes, inspire you to always love your home, inspire you to always pray in His name. Shri Guru Charan Saroj Rajan Nij Man Mukur Sudhar Barno Raghuvar Bimal Jasu Jodayak Phalchari Buddhihin Tanu Janike Sumiro Pavan Kumar Bal Buddhi Vidya Deho Mohi Harahu Kalesh Vikar Jai Hanuman Gyan Gun Sagar Jai Kapish Tinhu Loka Ujagar Ramadut Atulit Balhama Anjani Putra Pavan Sutanama Mahavir Vikram Bajrangi Kumat Nivar Sumati Ke Sangi Kanchan Varan Viraj Sudesha Kanan Kundal Kunchit Kesha Hath Bhadra aur Dhwaja Viraje Kanhe Mooj Janeyo Saje Shankar Suvan Kesari Nandan Tej Pratap Maha Jagvandan Vidyavan Guni Ati Chatur Ram Kaj Karibe Ko Aatur Prabhu Charita Sunibe Ko Rasiya Ram Lakhan Sita Man Basiya Sukshma Roop Dhar Siya Dikhawa Vikat Roop Dhar Lanka Jarawa Bhima Roop Dhar Asur Samhare Ramchandra Ke Kaaj Saware Lai Sajeevan Lakhan Jiyaye Shri Raghuveer Harash Udlaye Raghupati ki nahi bahut barayi Tum mama priya Bharat samhare Sahas badan tumaro yash gaave As kahi Shripati kanth lagave Sankadik Brahmadi Munisa Narad Sarad Sahit Gisa Yam Kuber Digpal Jahate Kabhi Kovid Kahi Sake Kahate Tum Upkar Sugriv Hi Deenha Ram Milaye Raj Pardina Tumharo Mantra Vibhishan Mana Lankeshwar Bhai Sab Jag Jana Yug Sahasra Yojan Parmanu Leelo Tahi Madhur Pal Jana Prabhu Mudrika Meri Mukh Mahi Jal Dilangi Ye Achraj Nari Durgam Kaaj Jagat Ke Jete Sugam Anugrah Tumhare Tete Ram Dware Tum Rakhware Hot na Agya Bin Paisare Sab Sukh Lahe Tumhari Sharna Tum Rakshak Kaho Ko Darna Aapan Tej Samharo Aape
जीवन फल पावे।
चारों युग
परताप तुम्हारा है पर सिद्धि जगत उजियारा। साधु संत के तुम रखवारे, असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे। अष्ट सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता, असवर दीन जानकी माता। राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा, सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा। तुम्हारे भजन राम को भावे, जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे। अंतकाल रघुवर पुर जाई, जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई। और देवता चित्त धरहि, अनुमत से सर्व सुख करहि। संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा, जो सुमिरे हनुमत बलबीरा।
बोलो जय
जय जय हनुमान गोसाई, कृपा करो गुरुदेव की नाई। जो शत बार बात कर कोई, जो नहीं बंदी महासुख होई। जो यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा, कोई सिद्धि साधी गौरीसा। तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महदेरा। कीजय नाथ हृदय महदेरा, कीजय नाथ हृदय महदेरा।
पवन तनय संकट हरण, मंगल मूर्ति रूप। राम लखन सीता सहित, हृदय में बसहु सुरभूप। बोले सियापति रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय। Hanuman ji Maharaj, the last time we met on Hanuman ji, I explained to you the first 5 verses of the Hanuman ji Sankat Mochan Ashtakam. The next one I like to introduce to you today. रावण युद्ध अजान कियो, तब नाग की फांस सबे सिर धारो। श्री रघुनाथ सबे दल, श्री रघुनाथ समे सबे दल। मोह भयो यह संकट आरो। Hanuman ji Maharaj, when he went to rescue Bhagwan Ram, yes, Bhagwan Ram was captured by Ahiravan in the lower levels of hell, as we know. And there was the 5 lights he had to out at the same time when he take the Panchamukhi. By the way, if you see in front of here, this is a beautiful brass version of a Panchamukhi of Hanuman ji Maharaj. And around there as well were snakes. There were so many snakes around there, Hanuman ji couldn't go in. So who does Hanuman ji call upon? Garud. He calls upon Garud because when there is the eagle, snakes and eagle don't, they are not in agreement. So there are so many snakes there protecting Ram Bhagwan in the lower levels of Narak. Hanuman ji couldn't get in. So he says, hey Garud ji, oh vulture, oh a vehicle of Bhagwan Vishnu, please come and of course take away all these snakes so I can go and get Bhagwan Ram. Garud ji came, the big eagle, and he took his beak and he, devoured all the snakes. And what happened, my friends? Ani khages tabe Hanuman. Ani khag. Khag means the crow, na? Ani khages tabe Hanuman ju. Bandan kati sutrasa nivaro. Relieve the ties of snakes. It was this reason, when you kill a snake, kill anything is very bad. Killing a snake is a big problem. If you have to kill it to save your life and so on, it's a whole different thing. But because Garudji, because he killed all those snakes, he had to go do tapasya. He had to go melt, he had to go cleanse. And when you kill a snake, there's, Kala Sarpa dosha and thing. I don't want to get into that stuff, but it is not a good thing to kill anything, as a matter of fact. Because Garuji killed all those snakes, he has to go now purify himself, my friends. And how does he purify? In this life, how do we purify? Satsang, Katha, Ram, Nam, Japam. We involve ourselves in satsang, like you and I are doing here. We purify the self. Chanting the name of Bhagwan Ram, purify the self. To listen to his katha, you purify yourself. Garuji had to go to another vulture by the name of Kagbasunda. And that is how Kagbasunda narrated the greatness of Bhagwan Ram and the greatness of Narayan to Garuji. Because he had to hear the katha to purify his karmas that he did. Hanumanji, my friends, sought his help to do that. So intelligent is Hanumanji Maharaj. Bandhu samet jabe ahi Ravan, le Raghunath patal sidharu, devahi puji bhali bhidhi so balu dehi sabe mili mantra vicharu. Bandhu samet jabe ahi Ravan, talking again about the bounding of Bhagwan Ram. My friends, what are we bound by in life? We are bound by our commitments. We are bound by that which is in us. We are bound by those around us. We are just bounded in so many ways. We are bounded by our jobs. We are bounded by our limitations of our mind or intellect. We are bounded. We have bound ourselves up in life to tie or to untie all those bonds, my friends. Those knots we have created that are holding us back. I always say that when challenging time comes, how are you going to handle it? Friends, if we are so prayerful and if we are so divine, then this prayer has to manifest in some way in our life. It has to show in some way so that when little challenging come, your prayers that's not the time when you go pray. That is not the time when you go pray. It's like you're eating healthy all the time. Why? Because when a virus or something comes, your body has to resist. So when challenging comes, that is not the time to go pray. That's when your prayers kick in. Your prayers stand out and it builds you and makes you a strong human being. Hanumanji breaks all those knots in your life. And the last word, Kaj kiye bar devan ke tum veer Mahaprabhu dek vicharo, kauna susankat mur gharib ko jo tum se nahi jaat netaro. Kauna susankat mur gharib ko jo tum se nahi jaat netaro. Who, Hanumanji, don't know about your powers? Who don't know about your power? Garib ko jo tum se nahi jaat. You will never watch your devotee Hanumanji go poor or become poor or live in poverty. I mean every sense of poverty, emotionally, physically, materially. Hanumanji will never stand up and watch us live in poverty. And so, my friends, that is why we begi haro Hanuman Mahaprabhu jo kuch sankat hoye hamaro. Whatever sankat we have in life, let Hanumanji Maharaj take it away from us. And so that is the purpose of our puja here today, my friends. That is the purpose of why we are here today. I hope and pray that you made a connection with Hanumanji Maharaj today. And I hope and pray that this connection is not a temporary one. This should be a permanent connection that allows us, my friends, to blossom and become lights, to light people's lives up, to ensure that you're aligned, to ensure that you never sway or deviate from the path of Sri Hanumanji and our Dharma. God bless all of you, my friends. And Bhagwanji, of course, bless. I like to sing 2 bhajans before we do Havan, because we have 2 families today. I would like to first of all sing a bhajan for our dear Darshani ji and Bhai Omkar, who are celebrating 25 years of marital bliss. You have thousands of people, families around the world who are celebrating with you today. May you always stay blessed, of course, and happy. And may you always, of course, stay in the line of your dharma. I don't have to tell you about that. Both of you have come from very traditional families and you have kept your dharma. Thank you for all you do for the community. Bhagwan bless you always. And it's a packed program today with so much pujas, but still I like to sing this bhajan and ask Bhagwan Hanumanji's blessings. Let us all sing together. This is all our puja. The people from Guyana, the people from Georgetown, Creek, and all the places, this is your puja. The people in Florida, New York, Schenectady, all over the place, Brampton, all over Canada, this is your puja. Okay? So let us all sing. In puja, we have to have mantras, we have to have pujas, we have to have chantings, we have to have satsang, we must have bhajans, and then finally we do havan and arti just now. Om Shri Bole Pavan Sutta Hanuman Ki Jai, Siya Bhaj Ramachandra Ki Jai. हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, अष्ट सिद्धि नव निधि के दाता, दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विधाता, दुखियों के तुम भाग्य विधाता। सिया राम के काज सवारे, सिया राम के काज सवारे, मेरा कर उद्धार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। जपो निरंतर नाम तिहारा, जपो निरंतर नाम तिहारा, अब नहीं छोड़ू तेरा द्वारा, अब नहीं छोड़ू तेरा द्वारा। राम भक्त मोहे, हे राम भक्त मोहे शरण में लीजो, भव सागर से तार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, हे दुख भंजन मारुति नंदन, सुन लो मेरी पुकार, पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार, हे पवन सुत विनती बारंबार। तो Baji Omkar and Darshani ji, happy anniversary, and may you always stay blessed, may you always live in a blissful institution and embrace it. And to all of you lovely folks who are married and you're sitting here today, this is an institution, you know, an institution of marriage, or what we call Grihast Ashram. It's called an ashram for a reason. In an ashram, there is always learning. There is always learning. I've only been married for 19 years. I can't give marital advice to many people, because many of you here have been married for, you know, ages, 30, 40, 50, 60 years sometimes. I did anniversary for. I can't give marital advices, but this is an institution, which means every day we are learning something. We are learning, and only for the purpose, not to graduate, but to make ourselves better people. That is what this institution is for. Congratulations to you both. I'm glad we can celebrate in some way. Glad we can celebrate in some way. God bless. I'd like to as well say best wishes to the Sokwa family, Bhaji Derek and Camila. And of course, they are giving gratitude. You know, people don't have to necessarily have birthday or memories or so, but they are giving gratitude. They have always, Camila and Bhaji Derek, Sister Camila and Bhaji Derek, they have always, responded well. They are, whenever there is something to do, they come and they help do it at the temple. Always very hardworking for us. So today they give gratitude, and of course they think of their beautiful granddaughter, Eliana Lilavati, And may God bless the beautiful angel. I think you can see some pictures of her. And may she grow to be beautiful, healthy, happy, always smiling. And of course, her parents, Sister Camila's daughter. You don't see her much, but I've known her for a long time. We want to say congratulations to you once again, and hope and pray that you and your husband Nigel, Venetia and Nigel, you keep well and keep your baby happy and healthy. Let us sing all over the world, my friends, wherever you're from. Let us sing to Bhagwan Sri Hanumanji, a very simple bhajan, Bole Bole Hanuman, Bole Bhakto Siya Ram, and ask Hanumanji to continue to energize our lives, friends, from all over the world. कि बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़े काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़ी काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोले भक्तों सिया राम, बोले पवन सुत हनुमान की जय, बजरंगबली भगवान की जय। उसकी शोभा है विष्णु में, उसकी शोभा है मोहन से। तुलसी ने जब शीश झुकाया, धनुष बनी कान्हा की बंसी। राम ही माया राम ही जाने, कर कर में श्री राम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़े काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोले भक्तों सिया राम, बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। लिपट लिपट के राम चरण ने, आंखों में गंगा जल भरने। श्री राम को क्षमाशील है, पापों को स्वीकार तू करने। श्री राम के चरण कमल जैसे वैकुंठ की धाम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़े काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय, पवन सुत हनुमान की जय। बोल बोल तू राम रमैया, जीवन किरना मिलेगा भैया। दुनिया तो हम जाल है मूरत, राम ही पार लगा दे नहीं। राघव के चरणों में है तू पाएंगे श्री राम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़े काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़ी काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, श्री राम के चरणों में बनके बिगड़ी काम। बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम, बोले बोले हनुमान बोलो भक्तों सिया राम। बोले बजरंगबली भगवान की जय। Blessings always to the Sukwa family and extended family. God bless all of you. We're going to prepare for a little Havan now, friends. So get your Havan Kund organized. Not a big Havan. We'll do enough Havan to keep your home stable and energies going. And please remember, as you prepare, you can always share this Facebook. This today one is very important. Every day is important. But if at all, you want to perform a little puja by yourself in the absence of your guru or panditji or whoever, you can afford someone the opportunity to do that. We are changed so many things. Look, we're doing virtual puja for so many people around the world. Without me seeing you, I don't know I can't see any of you. So I'm so happy we can do this in some way. And I hope I'll see you all Saturday night, my friends, all of you in the GTA area here at our Monday parking lot in your vehicle, parked before 7 o'clock. Don't come too early because you have to wait and get discussed and so on. Just in 15 minutes, we can take care of all the parking. I wouldn't be too harsh if you're a little late, but let's just be organized. So we're going to do a little Havan now, and after Havan, Aarti, and we'll finish for tonight. And later on, you can go stick your flag outside and so. I hope you prepare bhojan afterward, because when puja is done, you have to eat bhojan too. So what are we eating today? We're eating rot. What are we prepared for our bhojan?
Roti and squash, no?
Roti and We cook baigan and squash. Keep it simple, for our home. I hope you're having something nice as well to celebrate your puja, because that's what the joy of puja is. Light your Havan Kund now, everybody. Om Agni Mile Purohitam Yagyasya Deva Mritmijam Hotaram Ratnadhatman Shri Bhagavan Agnaye Namah. Take petals and put it in the four corners. I'm going to go with the flow, you just have to follow. Four corners of the Havan Kund. Om Mukham Samasya Devanam Khandavaranyadahakam Pujitam Sarvayagyeshum Agnim Devo Namostute. Take some chandan, place it to the four corners as well. Gandham Dharayami Namahagam Pramukadevaye Namaha Shri Agnaye Namaha Om Mahagnaye Namaha Dhyanam Samarpayami. Fan the fire. Udbudne swayagni pratijagrihi tvamishta pute sagam sujata mayam cha asmin sadaste adhyuttarasmin vishve deva yajmanasya sidhata Shri Agnaye Namaham. Pass it over your head now. Shri Agnaye Namaham. Take your ghee first, no samagri is yet. Om Prajapataye Swaha Iram Prajapataye Namama. Om Indraya Swaha Iram Indraya Namama. Om Agnaye Swaha Iram Agnaye Namama. Om Somaya Swaha Iram Somaya Namama. Om Bhu Swaha Iram Agnaye Namama. Om Bhuva Swaha Iram Vayave Namama. Om Swaha Iram Suryaya Namah. Sprinkle some water around the Havan Kund clockwise. Yata bana praharanam kavacham varakam bhavet tadvadevopghatanam shantir bhavati varitam shantirastu puštirastu tuštirastu vriddhirastu yat papam tat pratihattamastu dvipade chatushpade sushantir bhavatu. Take your samagri now, whatever you mixed it with. Or it's a swaha, you throw it inside. If you have somebody to throw ghee as well, you can do that. Om Gam Ganeshaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dhimahi Tanno Danti Prachodayat Swaha Gam Ganapade Namah. Brahma Jagyanam Pratamam Purastad Visimata Surucha Eva Vena Ava Sabudnya Upama Asya Vishtau Satascha Yonima Satascha Vivasi Brahmane Namah Swaha. Narayanaya Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimahi Tanno Vishnu Prachodayat Swaha. Tatpurushaya Vidmahe Mahadevaya Dhimahi Tanno Rudra Prachodayat Swaha. Katyayanaya Vidmahe Kanyakumariya Dhimahi Tanno Durge Prachodayat Swaha. Mahalakshmi Cha Vidmahe Vishnupatni Cha Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmi Prachodayat Swaha. Madivye Cha Vidmahe Brahmapatni Cha Dhimahi Tanno Vani Prachodayat Swaha. Om Suryaye Namah Swaha. Om Chandramaye Namah Swaha. Om Mangalaye Namah Swaha. Om Buddhaye Namah Swaha. Om Brahaspate Namah Swaha. Om Shukraye Namah Swaha. Om Sanischalaye Namah Swaha. Om Raghave Namah Swaha. Om Kalakim Ketave Namah Swaha. Om Sri Dashrathaya Vidmahe Sita Vallabhaya Dhimahi Tanno Rama Prachodayat Swaha. Om Janakatmajaya Vidmahe Bhumi Putri Cha Dhimahi Tanno Sita Prachodayat Swaha. Om Mahalakshmanaya Vidmahe Mahasheshaya Dhimahi Tanno Lakshmana Prachodayat Swaha. Om Krishnaya Vidmahe Radha Priyaya Dhimahi Tanno Krishna Prachodayat Swaha. Radhaya Vidmahe Krishna Priyaya Dhimahi Tanno Radha Prachodayat Swaha. Mahagange Cha Vidmahe Bhagiratye Cha Dhimahi Tanno Gange Prachodayat Swaha. Anjaneyaya Vidmahe Vayuputraya Dhimahi Tanno Hanumat Prachodayat Swaha. Om Ishtadevaya Namah Swaha. Om Kuladevaya Namah Swaha. Om Gramadevaya Namah Swaha. Om Sthanadevaya Namah Swaha. Om Vastudevaya Namah Swaha. Om Sarvebhyo Devebhya Swaha. Sarvebhyo Brahmebhya Swaha. Offer one for the Pitris now through your thumb and index finger. Om Sarva Pitri Devebhya Swadham. Gayatri Mantra. Om Bhur Bhuvaswah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvaswah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Om Bhur Bhuvaswah Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodayat Swaha. Take all together now. Put it in a pan leaf if you have. If not, just take it together in a thali and stand up. You'll do Purnahuti now. I'll give you a chance to stand up, because I know some of you old ones are getting, a little bit more older, and you need time. I just like to joke a little. All right, everybody stand up and hold it in your hand now. This is called Purnahuti. Om Murdhanam Devo Aratim Prithubhya Vaishwanarmitam Ajatamagnim Kavigvam Samrajamathithim Jananam Masanna Patram Janayanta Deva. Om Sarve Punagvam Sarve Punagvam Sarve Punagvam Swaha. Throw it in the Havan Kund. Pass your hands over the Havan Kund. Sarvatirtha Samayuktam Sugandhim Nirmalam Jalam Achamyatang Maya Dattam Grahana Parameshwara. Sprinkle some water. Sarvatirtha Samayuktam Sugandhim Nirmalam Jalam Achamyatang Maya Dattam Grahana Parameshwara. Now we'll stand for the Arti. Om Kadli Garbhadi Sambhutam Karpuram Cha Pradipitam Aratikya Maham Kurve Pashme Vardo Bhavam. चलो सिंग. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. जाके बल से गिरिवर कांपे रोग दोष जाके निकट न जापे. अंजनी पुत्र महाबलदाई संतन के प्रभु सदा सहाय. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ कला की. आरती की जय हनुमान लला की दुष्ट दलन रघुनाथ. ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे. भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे स्वामी जय जगदीश हरे. भक्त जनों के संकट दास जनों के संकट क्षण में दूर करे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. ओम जय जगदीश हरे. flowers in your hand. We offer our final pratana for tonight as we ask Bhagwan's blessings on all of you and your family and friends. We thank the Lord for giving us this opportunity to pray virtually from so many parts of the world. Bhagwan's blessings. Kayena vacha manasendriyarva buddhyatmana va prakriti swabhavat karomi yadyat sakalam parasme narayanaayeti samarpayami. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Garudadvaja, Mangalam Pundrikaksho, Mangalayetano Hari. Mangalam Bhagavan Vishnu, Mangalam Drishabhaktaja, Mangalam Parvati Nata, Sarva Mangal Mangalam. Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamsoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityormamritam Gamaya. Om Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Prem se bolo Ganapati Bhagavan ki, Pavan Sut Hanuman ki, Siya Bhaj Ramachandra ki, Shri Bhavani Shankar Bhagavan ki, Radha Krishna Bhagavan ki, Satya Sanatan Dharma ki, Sabko ye Jai Jai Sitaram. Jai Jai Sitaram. Everyone. So this has brought us to the end of our puja. Please remember you have Chanamrit. You must share your Chanamrit with the family. This is the Amrit, the remains of the Lord's blessings. Please share it with your family. And eat your rot and your prasadam and have a nice meal. And take the things, do not use anything that we have used today in your puja. Do not throw anything away in the garbage unless it is foil paper, which you shouldn't be using in the first place. Take everything, put it in your garden, put it in a flower pot, or whatever you have, all your flowers and everything. Take the clove and elaichi, you can make tea with it. There's nothing wrong with that. You can make spiced tea with it. There's nothing wrong, absolutely. And just have a very, very blessed evening. Let's hop online, of course, and say Jai Sitaram to everybody before we leave, friends. Thank you so much for being part of prayers, and may your life be filled with prayers. Thanks, Sita, as well, for being on the program with us today. She doesn't always be here, mostly preparing for all of us. But today, the Ashwar family and Akash, all of us are here in one little room doing puja. So God bless all of you. So let me see, start from wherever I missed. Watching from Tampa, so I'll just start from somewhere. So Sukhdev Narayan, Samantha Balgovind Balraju, Kamni Sahadev, Oma Biharilal Bhagwandin, Sabita Singh, Sati Singh, Jaya Haricharan, Narendra Balraju, Hemanti Anderson, Sheila Ramnath, Vanessa Singh, Shari Mangal Singh, Indra Rajkumar, Patsi Mahadev, Sitanath, Gomati Narayan, Hemanti Anderson. I'm so used to these names now. It's like I had master calling out name in class, or teacher calling out name in class. Lizzie Singh, Sati Singh, Kavi Satar, Nilwanti Basant, Sati Singh, Lita Rajkumar, Trisha Jairam, Savitri Manbodh, Saku Bishram, Leena Saw, Vidya Basdev, Natasha Dore Prasad, Natasha from Guyana, Davina Ramgulam, Lakshmi Punai, Uncle Pedro as well, Vanessa Singh, Srinita Sarika Kumar, Savika Prasad, Angela Debans, Daivanti Sivalal, Mahendra Ram, Rajan and Shari Buddhu, Kamu Singh, Savitri Manbodh, Jairam Jr., Antidira Prasad, Isaac Anandram, Natasha Davini Chadi, Jaiho, Baby's first puja, of course, Babita Singh, of course, and the family there, Auntie Usha, Pamela Koshal, Kumari Singh, Shanta Jairam, Sheila Omed, Navi Mahabir. Please, everyone, just hop on to my YouTube channels as well, I know, and click subscribe so we can bring you these videos. Mari Tiwari, Vidya Basiram, Sunny Basanti and family, Bauji Minto and Dada from New Jersey, Jay and family, Sister Leela from Florida, Ravi Jagdeo, Auntie Lalita Uncle Prem, Gomati Narayan, Suvika Prasad, Mandi Arjun. You're all welcome, guys, no need to thank. Val Samaru, Deep Mala, Haril, Niranjan Gopal, Vidyan Ganeshan Gauri, Savitri Lakan, Sister Chandra, Sharda Goraya Bisnath, yes, Tash from Guyana present, Shanti Satsangh, Anita Parshram and the Parshram family, Sister Camila and family, Sabo Ram Narayan, Sister Sati, Pratibha Sati Patel, Indra Rajkumar, Taramati Narayan, Dalip Singh, Premi Narayan, Lalita Singh, Radha Purai. You're getting practice with the road. Jasoda Danraj and Uncle Vincent, Auntie Data from Florida, Ann Sampat, Lilo and family, Crystal Singh, Yogini Lachman Singh, Ravita Shivraj, Jai Sitaram. Hope the new baby is good. Hemanti Ram Sarup, Vida, Sunil Hussain, Dev Sabitan family, Manisha Ramlakan, all the Ramlakan, Shobha Mathura, Mala Raghunandan, all the Raghunandan family there, Divan and the kids, Chitra, Tennessee, Auntie Kay, and Dr. Chabi, thank you. Tami Chan, Dolly Singh from Florida, New York, Shanti Mohan, Chandravati Sukram, Savita Hardwar, Marianne Luramdani, Manisha Ramlakan, thank you for subscribing. Pass the word around. Jasmine Shikisun, Kuwari Sarju, Suraj Day, Parshram, Shirogosai, sunset background. Yeah, you can have sunset in your basement. Auntie Mohini, Lizzie Singh, Joan Shivnath, Maharani Khan, Janet Singh, Darshini Onkar and family. Hope you guys had a blessed puja. Congratulations again, Vidya, Vidya Basiram, family, Dira Prasad, Dira Ram Jivan, from New York, Viola Mahadan, Ryan Gopal. Thanks everyone. Please share the broadcast tonight. Hop all over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel. We're bringing you some beautiful videos. Thank you all for being in puja. May you always pray. May you always stay prayerful. Bhagwan Hanumanji's blessings to all of you. I'll see you all tomorrow evening, 7 p.m. on Facebook Live and YouTube Live as well, for Shanti Satsangh. Stay in peace at all times. Namaste.